Welcome to the Pinewood campus training video for Somerville Baptist Church. We're going to look through the setup of the video for broadcast purposes for the Pinewood location. First of all, for setup day, you need to arrive at the Pinewood campus at 7:30 a.m. The trailers with all the equipment will be there. Setup will be in the Freedom Hall, which is the cafeteria located in the back of the school. After a quick prayer around 7:30 to 7:35, the activity will begin. The crew will start unloading the trailers and take the cases to the correct area in the church area or the cafeteria area. Tech team cases are labeled 11, 5, 4, 3, and 2. These are the cases you will need to go to get the equipment out that you will need. We will be focusing on the broadcast and video setup in this training video. First case you'll look for will be the soundboard. That will be case 11. The sound technician will take the soundboard and prepare it for the room sound and for sound for video. The front cover and top cover of case 11 will be removed. These cases will be used as tabletops for the video equipment you'll see shortly. While the sound technician sets up, the video technician will start to set up for the video, including the tables, cable runs, tripods, cameras, and the switcher. Next thing you'll need to do is go to case 4 and get the 2 tripods, the video switcher case, the cable case, and these are all labeled. Next, go to case 3 and get the foldable legs, the foldable table, and set these tables up for the video equipment. Next, set up the foldable table and set up to the left side of the soundboard for the Pro Presenter laptop. Then take the foldable legs and raise up 4 clicks. You'll raise up the little legs 4 clicks to the correct height. Then unfold, and this will be the base. Take the top cover from the soundboard and place this on top to make it the switcher table. Take the top cover from the soundboard and place this on top to make it the switcher table. Then go to the front of the room. On the right side of the stage, you'll see a table with 2 microwaves on it. Remove the microwaves and store in the hallway. Use this table for the tripod table on the right side of the soundboard. Use the front cover of the soundboard case to put on top of that table, and this will be for the tripod for camera 1. This is to get the camera above the heads of the congregation. Unfold the tripods and first put the tripod on top of the table. This tripod only needs to go up halfway. Only undo the bottom parts of the legs only. You don't want to fully extend this tripod. The second tripod we'll put on the rolling wheels. Those are located in the case with the tripods, and set that up in the middle aisle. In the bottom drawer of the soundboard, there's 2 multi-plugs. One multi-plug goes to the Pro Presenter laptop. The other multi-plug will go over for the camera and the switcher. Open the switcher and get the power cable that is inside the switcher box and plug it into the multi-plug. Then go to case 2 and get a 25-foot power cable and plug that into camera 2 and plug it into the multi-plug as well. Get the HD hard drive from the camera case and plug that into the record slot on the switcher. Put camera 1, which is the Canon camera, on the tripod 1 on top of the table, and camera 2, the Blackmagic camera, and put on tripod 2 in the middle aisle. In the cable box, there are power cables and HDMI and SDI cables. You will run these cables from the switcher to the cameras. Make sure to remove the camera lenses and prepare the cameras for service. There is also an SDI cable located on top of the soundboard that goes over to the switcher and plugs into the Pro Presenter slot. This is for using SuperSource and picking up the slides in Pro Presenter. Double check all connections. They are all marked of what cables go to what slots. Then also go to the cable box and get 2 XLR cables and run from the back of the soundboard labeled 1 and 2 and run to camera 1 left and right audio connection. Power on camera 1, check the level on the camera and signal on the switcher. Then power on camera 2, check the level of the camera and signal on the switcher as well. Make sure you go through and check all connections, make sure that everything is powered on, make sure the tripods are level. You want to level the cameras to the words on the screen, not necessarily on the stage, because sometimes that can be somewhat crooked, but make sure you level the cameras to the words that are on the screen. There's a set of headphones that is located in one of the drawers of the soundboard. Get those out and plug those into the switcher. This is to monitor the audio connection during the service. Then you set up the Pro Presenter. Go to the laptop, plug in the C cables, and plug these from the laptop and plug into the left side of the soundboard case. Make sure you power on the screen first before you power on Pro Presenter. Once you power on Pro Presenter, you're going to do a test on the big screen and you run a test pattern. Then you'll turn on Pro Presenter and run through the slides and test the announcements to make sure the videos play on the screen and test the sound levels. During sound check the sound levels of the band in the switcher and adjust accordingly. You will want to keep camera 1 at a -10 from yellow to red, camera 2 at a -30, you want to keep that well in the green. Also be sure to test the light levels in both cameras and run through the switcher scenes, test everything during sound check. Get the comms headphones that is in the soundboard drawer and put one on the switcher for the producer and the other one on camera 2. In the comms, there's one called master. The master needs to be powered on first, and that will be for the producer, and then power on the other comms accordingly. At 10 o'clock, there'll be a production team and a band meeting to cover the services and notes for the crews. At 10:25, you want to start the recording. There will also be pre-roll videos. Check the length of the pre-roll video and then back up your time from that video to make sure that the service starts exactly at 10:30. At 10:30 should be the first lick or the first note of the first song, so make sure to adjust the video accordingly so that starts right at 10:30. Camera 1 and the switcher producer, make sure you make the final adjustments on camera 1 and it should be good for the service. You might have to zoom in a little bit when James starts his message to get in a little bit tighter, but otherwise the adjustments should be pretty good. Camera 2 operator, move to get shots by rolling forward and backward and also panning and zooming to get soloists, speakers, and key shots. The producer will call the shots and switches the cameras on the switcher. After the service is over, make sure to tear down everything and put everything back in the case that it was in. This is very important so they'll know where it is for the next week. Pack it all up and then the crews will roll all the cases back into their trailers. I hope this video helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact myself or Josh for further information. God bless.